Hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. And no, I'm not in the doghouse. And yes, I'm in the garage. Was I bad today? Not today. Yesterday, maybe. But today, I've been good. 10 reasons. 10 reasons to retire in the Philippines. I have, these are actually videos that I have some in return to do. But anyway, 10 reasons to retire in the Philippines. Really, how do you do this? How would you do this? So, number one would be actually the culture itself, the people. Some people don't like the culture here, but the people are very friendly. Very rarely do you ever meet someone that's not friendly. Most of the time you'll find someone that might be unhappy or something, having a bad day. But I have to tell you, maybe in the whole time I've been here, the whole period of time I've been here, I might have met 3, 4, 5 people that was unhappy. Most of the time you'll find that most of the time their people are happier. So number one is 10 reasons is the people. The lifestyle is better. Number two, the lifestyle is better. And what I mean by that is where I come from in my past, the lifestyle here is actually better and easier for me. And what I mean, I'm not strict with the going in the noise of the city, traveling around on the interstates, traveling around going from city to city, traveling around just in general and having the issues that you have there, traffic and everything else. Now you do have it here too, but I'm out in the province. As you can hear, you hear the roosters. This guy's got roosters and everything else over here. He's got turkeys. How am I going to be in a bad mood unless they're keeping me up? But thank goodness for Expandable House. I don't hear a rooster at all. I don't hear anything in that house. It's actually very close. Number three, it's very close to Asian countries. You can actually go to Vietnam, Thailand, Korea, Singapore, and Hong Kong. Now, Hong Kong you don't want to go to right now, but they won't let you in. But really, it's close to all the Asian countries. Guam, Vietnam, great areas you can just actually fly to. Inexpensive to fly. For $100 a ticket or less, you can actually fly to those countries. Sometimes depending on the times of year that you fly. So number three would be that. Number four, low cost of living. It's lower cost of living. That actually ties in. The lifestyle is better. That ties in with that because now I am stating that if you were to actually look and put everything on a sheet, food, it's same cost as U.S. Food is expensive here, just like it is in U.S. You go buy a can of tuna, it's going to cost you $1 a can. In fact, it's cheaper in the U.S. A jar of pickles here are $4 or $5. A can of coffee here, a small can of coffee here is $6, $7, and we can go buy a big tub of coffee for $4 or $5 depending on where you buy it. So coffee is a little bit, just things in general. Electricity is a little bit more pricier here. But overall, the cost, what is cheaper? The salaries are cheaper, the rent is cheaper, the environment itself is cheaper. And what I mean by that, I can go to the market and I can fill a bag full of produce for $5, $10. I mean a bag full, 2 bags full. There is the key. Fish is, it's cheaper. And fish is cheaper. It's not $4 or $5 a pound. It's $2, $3 a pound. Beef and pork and chicken like that is as expensive as it is in U.S. So there are differences here. It's just like, but people that I say smoke, you smoke here, cheaper you buy a pack of cigarettes for $4 compared to U.S. People that drink and buy a bottle of beer less than $1 here. A big bottle, I'm talking a big bottle of beer for less than $1. So there are advantages if someone likes that lifestyle. Of course, number one to me is they speak English. They speak English, and that's a big factor. You're going to come here. They speak English. Not everybody speaks English, but you'll find that I would say 50-60% of the people can understand you. They may not want to speak English, but they can speak English. They're taught in school from early on. Of course, the ladies are amazing. Number 6, the ladies are amazing. And what I mean by that is, for me personally, I can only talk about me. The ladies are amazing for where I stand and where I'm at. The ladies are amazing. Another very important factor, this is actually should have been number 1 on the list, and I really believe this. It's a Christian country. It's a Christian country, and it really needs to be number 1. And Christian, I mean Christian, there is just about all denominations that are here. Catholic, there's Baptist, there's Seventh-day Adventist, there's many religions here. Jehovah's Witnesses are here. There's many Church of Christ is here. Church of God is here. There's many Pentecostal churches here. It's just overrun. You can actually go within, like my area, you'll probably run into 7 or 8 or 9 churches here locally. You can go to town and you could run into like where I used to live, there was probably 9 or 10 churches within a 3-4 block area. It's that many. And it's okay. I'm not talking big churches. There are huge churches. It's bigger than U.S. There's some big churches here too. But the smaller churches that hold 30, 40, 50 people on the high side. They welcome foreigners. Number 8, they welcome foreigners. They welcome foreigners. They'll open their arms to foreigners. So everybody that's coming here, please be just nice. If you can't be nice, just, don't say anything. Because that's really important. Just a lot of people come here, they're really crabby. Elderly are treated with respect. If you come here in the Philippines, you will be treated with respect. If you're older, I have young kids that bless me. I have people that will come and bless me that are adults. It's amazing how you get blessed, and children where they bless you and out of respect and say hi to me. There's not a time that I don't go somewhere and I don't get blessed. Children that I don't know, but it would be the parents teaching children correctly, and that's very nice to see. You'll find that you don't even know that person, the child will come up and give you respect. Very nice. And so when they do that, you need to thank them for that, because it's a blessing. Elderly, island, beaches, sun, and fun. Islands, 7,000 islands, over 7,000 islands, sun, beach, fun, many things you can do here. You can parasail. You can go a lot of scuba diving. You can do just about anything you want to do here, anytime you want to do it. You can go swim with the whales down in Cebu, down in Oslo. You can go like in Boholoon, where we were at, which is about an hour north of Oslo. Very nice area. Go walk on the beach, get a nice place to stay. You can stay there for $100 for 6 days. Really beautiful. Beautiful, nice rooms. Nothing wrong with the rooms. You guys saw the rooms I had. That's what we paid. We paid $100 for 6 days. Guess what else I like? Even though people hate it here, it's hot, but I like the climate. A lot of people move back to the States because they can't take the heat. It's understandable. If you're from up north, if you're from Buffalo, or you're from New York City, you're from Upper Michigan, you're gonna sweat here. It's gonna get hot here for you. A lot of people go back. It's okay. That's all right. I understand that. I would go back too if you're not used to it. If you're not happy here, don't put yourself through the torture. Go back where it's nice and cool, and you have your summers and wonderful times there. Maybe come visit here. That's the thing. Of course, that was number 11. I got number 12 on the list, and guess what? It is more fun in the Philippines. That's really it. It's more fun in the Philippines. What do I mean by that? No matter where you live in life, it does not matter where you live. If you live in a tent in USA on the side of the road, if you find yourself, you can make yourself happy doing that. There's many people do that. There's many people living in the woods right behind a Walmart, and they're happy. Right behind Walmart, and they're happy. They're just happy. Because you know what? They're living a life the best way they can, and they refuse to be down or upset. And you know what? A shout out goes to those wonderful people that do that. Here is no different. You'll see people living in the streets, off the side of the road, sleeping in the corners. Are they, a lot of times they're mentally challenged because most of the time parents will take care of you. Your family will take care of you. If there's a person is alien and elderly, they will take you in. Some people take in strangers off the street. There are some foreigners here that come here and got themselves in trouble and are actually ran out of money because of whatever reason. It does not matter whatever reason. They ran out of money and they found themselves on the street. So what do? There's many times where a Filipino will actually take them into their house and out of respect take care of them. Some people come here and they spend every penny they have, and then they have no way and no source of income to get back home where they come from. In a lot of cases, depending on your country, you can go back. It's just a matter of you working that out with your country and making that deal that you can with your government. And it can be done. It's just a matter of taking the time to find out what that is. A lot of times too, it's buying the ticket. That's where it gets you the most. U.S., if you get in trouble, the U.S. will get you a ticket and get you back. They say they don't do it, but they do it. They do it all the time. In fact, that conversation has come up and that has happened. And yes, he got back to the U.S. And we had a friend that emailed me and said, hey, I had a friend says, we got to get this guy back to the U.S. He came here from Chicago. He spent all his money. Doesn't matter who took it. He gave it away. However that happened, he gave it away. And he found himself in a bad situation. So they went to the embassy and he went with him, and the embassy actually gave him the money to get back and gave him a ticket. He has to pay that money back when he gets to the U.S. They actually set up a payment plan for him to pay that money back. The ticket was $1,200, and he has to. My friend put $200 down for him, and so when he gets, it's a good favor. When he gets to the U.S., all he has to do is just figure out how he's going to pay that ticket. He says he can do it. He'll just get a job. See how windy it is? Doors are closing. So that's time for me to stop this video. Thank you everybody. I want to thank everybody for watching my videos, and thank you for always coming on the channel. And God bless. Thank you.